Throw out the Hungering Arrow, throw out another Hungering Arrow, and a multi-shot. Oh, that Hungering Arrow would have just annihilated that Uther. Use our Hungering Arrow, vault away, another Hungering Arrow, and then step back. As I said, we got some mana issues. Was Uther on the other side of my wall? What was that about? Oh, I didn't have the mana! Oh, the mana problem! And here we are on the Cursed Hollow with the friendly team of Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, Valla, Falstad, and Malfurion. So we got the double support going on, which is pretty sweet. And then the enemy team has a Sylvanas, Lili, Abathur, Uther, and Sonja. So they also have a good double support with the melee warrior, so they have better balance in the overall scheme of things, but yeah. We'll see how things play out. I still have a pretty good feeling about this. For my level 1 talent, I am going to be picking up increased range on multi-shot. And no, this is not a multi-shot build. I am not a huge fan of the multi-shot build. I think it's fine. It works okay. I think it's overused for sure. I feel like I have come up with a really great build for Valla that has revitalized my joy of playing her. Because for a while, I just wasn't really... I kind of like leveled her to 9 and then just gave up on it. And we're being engaged pretty darn hard, so we'll just throw out our Hungering Arrow, scare them off a little bit. No reason to get the well since we're with our buddy Rhaegar here. Alright. Come on, Sonja. Come on. You want to rumble? Oh, it's the new skin, Sonja. I like that skin. I like it. I like the red tint of it the best. It makes her look like Carnage from Spider-Man. So we will poke here at Uther. He seems to just be taking the most damage. And then Sonya, we're just going to try to drag her away from our buddies, but she's not leaving. If you can get Sonya to chase you with her spin, that is great. Especially if you're stopping her from spinning into your minion wave. Oh yeah, you want to come rumble? You want to rumble, girl? You want to rumble, girl? Come on. Come on, let's rumble. Anyway, so yeah, this build for Valla has been a lot of fun. I have had a ton of success with it. And I'm really surprised I haven't tried something like this before. But basically, it all started when they took away battle momentum, and I played her again. And I realized, wow, there's still a way to enjoy the benefits of battle momentum and run out of mana all the time with Valla. All the time. All right, Rhaegar. Nice job. We do take down the enemy Uther here. And I'm just going to stick around long enough to make sure that our buddy Rhaegar can get out of there just fine. And I'm going to drink from the well. As I said, we got some mana issues. Was Uther on the other side of my wall? What was that about? What was that all about? We'll throw out the Hungering Arrow, do a little bit of damage to Sonja, and I'll do some damage to the rest of her friends. Yeah, run! Run! So Rhaegar and we're doing pretty good in the lane. We have secured 1 kill, and the minion wave is now starting to push in our favor. Up in the middle lane, it looks like Sergeant Hammer against a Lili. I hope somebody else, because that shouldn't be going against our favor. That's for sure. All right, so we are level 4. This is where things get complicated. This is where my build mixes up the most. Vampiric Assault. You really need this to be grabbing camps by yourself. So if you want to be mercenary camps and do all that stuff, get away from him. Go. We'll back them off a little bit here, and then actually I'm going to recall and head up to get the tribute. But the other talent, and since we have a double support, this is probably the talent I'm going to go for. I'm just not going to be jungling by myself, is Puncturing Arrow. Increases targets and range of our Hungering Arrow. So we're going to be able to connect better with that range, and it'll do more damage because of the additional targets. It looks like we're going to be losing this thing, but we'll see. We'll see. We're coming on in here. We'll come in, shoot out the Hungering Arrow, which is going to stop them from being able to grab that. And then I'm just going to kind of hold on to my abilities for a little while. Just to make sure that they get zoned properly or are not able to cap that. We are engaging on the enemy Lili here, and I think we should be able to secure this kill. Yes, we are. The Hungering Arrow doing its work. Abathur's Mines unable to do their work. And then I'm going to head back down to the bottom lane right after I deny them of this vision for a moment. Why not, right? Why not? But anyways, as I was saying, so because I have a double support, I don't think I don't need the Vampiric Assault at all as far as staying alive in team fights. You really do need it to take camps. I mean, I was trying to take a Siege Giants camp with full health at a higher level, and I was able to take it, of course, but it's just like it left me with no health. It was kind of like taking camps as Zeratul without first aid. Enemy Sonya is able to dodge the Hungering Arrow, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're just going to step back a little bit. They're doing a lot of work on us. So I'm just going to hang out in this lane for a few extra seconds while the tribute is spawning. and then I will head up there. Let them know I'm on my way. It looks like the enemy Illy and Uther, along with the support of their Abathur, are all here. And now we're going to throw out the Hungering Arrow and the multi-shot, and then we're just going to try to hang out in the background. We don't want to be front engaging. Oh, look at this Sylvanas. We're going to deny her of that. We're going to throw out our multi-shot. Can we finish her? Can we finish her? No, we can't. Oh, if only we had the Hungering Arrow out. But we are going to stop Lili from capitalizing on picking up that tribute with our Hungering Arrow, and I think we're going to be taking down the enemy Sonya. Yes, we are. Now focusing on the enemy Uther, and he is going to fall as well. And now focusing on Lili, making sure she ain't going to get that. But let's go up here. Can we catch up with Sylvanas? Ugh, get off that mount, girl! Alright, so we were a little slow, but that's okay because we captured the next tribute, so now we just need one more to secure our curse. And we are... Oh, Falstad, I think this is dangerous. But that's okay. So here is what is going to make up for the lack of battle momentum, and that is repeating arrow. Now, whenever I use my vault, it's going to refresh my Hungering Arrow. So I can cast Hungering Arrow, vault, cast Hungering Arrow. It is going to do massive amounts of damage, especially to a single target. So this makes Valla just incredible at annihilating people very fast, especially single targets. And, you know, if it's not... I hope the next tribute spawns soon so that we... Oh, look at Sonya. Sonya, a little bit out of position here. We are going to miss with the Hungering Arrow, but we'll vault, refresh it, and then hit her with the next one, and that should be enough to take her down. As you can see, I mean, we obviously had the help of Sergeant Hammer, Malfurion, and Rhaegar, but she dropped like a rock, and so is Uther. Yes, he is. We are just annihilating this enemy team right now. Oh, come on, get that, get that. We didn't get that, did we? So we really want to be picking up this tribute. Hopefully, while this boss is still pushing. Enemy Lili is going to fall. Oh, man, this is just going wonderful. So far, like I said, I've had tons of luck with this Valla. I'm going to go pick this up. They can stay here and continue to push. I don't think anybody is... Shoot that mine. Oh, shoot the mine. Okay. We didn't shoot the mine, but we know where it's at, so we can just avoid it. Grab the tribute. It looks like the boss has fallen, so we won't have that added benefit. What's going on? Get the mana! Oh, we do have to walk through the mine in order to get the mana. Push during curse. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be grabbing the boss right when you get your curse, because you really are negating the majority of what the benefit is. I mean, of course, your minions are going to do a little bit of damage, but yeah, you don't want to be grabbing the boss during the curse. So for my level 10 talent, both talents here are excellent talents. I've always used Strafe in the past. I feel like it's been nerfed into the ground, though. Let's just multi-shot out those guys. See if we can pick that up. Pick that up, man. Yeah. Now let's destroy the mine, then continue to assault on the base. And here comes the enemy Uther. We're going to throw out the Hungering Arrow and the multi-shot. Come back. Oh, man. We throw out another Hungering Arrow, which I'm sure you guys missed due to the tab key. But we do take down Sonya without problem. I'm going to be picking up Rain of Vengeance, though. The one thing to note with Rain of Vengeance is it is a lot more difficult to land than your... Oh, get in there. Get in there. Oh, I didn't have the mana. Oh, the mana problems. Oh, that Hungering Arrow would have just annihilated that Uther. Now the curse is subsiding. So, but with the help of the minion wave, we should be able to push down this wall right here. And there's Sylvanas way out of position. Way out of position. We don't have mana to do a whole lot, but as you can see, with the help of our buddy Falstad, we're able to do quite a bit of damage. Just throw out the Hungering Arrow, which is going to do a ton of damage, and then we're just going to continue to focus. I want to shoot somebody. All right, come on, come on. It's kind of switching between targets to whichever one we can. We do take down the enemy Sylvanas, and Lili is now on the run. And we're going to throw that down so she doesn't get any heals. Throw out the Hungering Arrow, which is going to secure the kill. Oh, baby, those arrows. Them Hungering Arrows. They are going to be picking up the Bruiser camp. I am going to be recalling for mana. And this is getting good. Sergeant Hammer up in the top lane, clearing out this mess by Abathur. The enemy team trying to clean up a bit of the mess in the middle lane. And it looks like we should be able to secure those just fine. We did lose Sergeant Hammer there. Why is she recalling? Why are you recalling Sergeant Hammer? Where are you going? So we're going to come down here. Let's see if we can request a little assistance. Actually, you know what? I should have just hit them with my ultimate there, the Rain of Vengeance. Which, okay, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble.
Welcome back.
Now I'm in a lot of trouble. Now I'm in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble, a lot of trouble. We are able to get out of there just fine. Let's see if Sonya wants to stay and rumble, though. Oh, man, we just got drilled by Uther's wave of light. I cannot believe I wasn't expecting that. I really Man, sometimes I got a problem of drinking from the well and assuming that I'm going to be healed up quickly, and that's just not the case. It does take a little bit of time before that heal really kicks in. Wow! Just right through the wall, man. He just annihilated me. That was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing, but that's okay. I think we're still doing just fine here. We'll come back, regroup with the team, and rethink what kind of engagements we want to get in. Like I said, if I would have dropped the Rain of Vengeance when they were both standing in front of that tower, I think I could have got multiple kills there, which would have been fantastic. But maybe we'll get another opportunity. Probably not. Opportunities like that just don't come around very often. Falstad, he is just boss hungry. He is boss hungry. In all honesty, it can be a little dangerous picking up the boss with the enemy team right there. Let's see, I'm going to make sure that they don't get this tribute. I know Lily's in the area. I saw her little face. Hello, Lily. Oh, crap. They're all here. They're all here. They're all here. We're in a lot of trouble. La, 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 la. I don't want to bring them to our team.
A clever ploy.
Oh, we do fall. I probably shouldn't have turned around to grab that. So we do grab the boss. They do grab the tribute. Once again, just not... Why we couldn't grab the tribute and then the boss, though, is beyond me. I mean, that's generally your kind of what you want to do. You either want to grab it before a tribute or directly right after. So, I mean, even if you get a curse, if the tribute's right here, let's see. We're going to be picking up our level 13 talent, which is going to be the Frost Shot. This slows enemies. This is going to help our engagements. It's going to stop heroes from being able to run away from us so quickly. And, you know, it helped in situations like the one we were just in where we were being chased, as we could have slowed down the enemy team from pursuing us. The next tribute is up. We should be able to capitalize on it. But it looks like they're actually going to be taking down that boss very quickly. It's not going to be doing a whole lot. The Shakana coming out, and now we are engaging on Sonya. There is no way she's getting out of that mess there. And by Shakana, I meant the Hinterlands Blast. I know what it's called. I know what it's called. I know how to play this game. Let's see here. Let's just make sure that we focus down these heroes before grabbing the tribute. Use our Hungering Arrow, vault away, another Hungering Arrow, and then step back and just allow that to happen. And we're getting a great heal by the friendly Rhaegar. We're going to take down the Abathur clone and now pursue on Lily, and we are able to pick up that kill just fine. We'll just kind of come up here and help clear up some of this mess. Why not, right? Why not? The enemy Uther down here trying to deal with that minion push really helped us out, as they were a bit outnumbered, even with the support of the Abathur clone. Let's see if we can grab some help here. Falstad really wanting to grab that boss. This would not be the worst time, but they are all going to be up, is the thing. Sergeant Hammer wants to grab this camp with me, so I'm going to come help her. This is only going to take just a moment. I don't think that we're going to have a huge issue with grabbing the boss, but... Oh, did I miss out? Yeah, here's Sonya. We're going to throw out the Hungering Arrow, throw out another Hungering Arrow, and a multi-shot. Sonya just being healed up beyond belief, but it looks like Uther was taking the brunt of that damage, so we'll kind of focus on him as he gets closer, as I think we should be able to take him out. Yes, take him out. He is going to fall. Yes, he is. We'll take down the healing ward. So Sonya was able to heal herself between the spin and double support there. Let's see. We'll come down here. We'll grab that tribute. It's not even the ability I wanted to pick up. We are level 16. And here is another turning point of where you can kind of mix up this build as you see fit. The tumble is incredible for burst damage. If you don't know why, it's because you can get tons of Hungering Arrows off if you have the mana. Let's see, we're going to engage on the enemy Lily. She is probably going to drop. No, Sylvanas coming in to help her out. The Hinterland Blast getting denied by a great ultimate by the enemy Sylvanas. I think we're in a lot of trouble here. I just don't have the mana to do anything about this. So we're going to throw out the multi-shot, which is now Frost Shot. And then I'm going to continue to think about this. So if I pick up Tumble, I'm going to have additional mana issues, but I'm going to do burst loads of damage.
Yes, I see.
Blood for Blood is just one of my favorite talents in the game, because you can just instantly annihilate a hero instantly, as long as they're low on health. Looks like a lot of stuff happening up here in the top lane. This might just be a better engagement to fall back on, as the entirety of the enemy team is up there. So yeah, I don't want to engage through there. I can come around through the side and kind of help. Let's do Tumble. I can show you guys how that works. Otherwise, like I said, Blood for Blood is awesome. We're going to tumble again, throw out another Hungering Arrow. As you can see, we have done a ton of damage to the enemy Sylvanas, so now we're going to slow her with the multi-shot. If we can get down in here and get a nice Rain of Vengeance. How did he not get hit by that? We'll throw out the Hungering Arrow, which does connect against Uther, and will finish him off. And then we're going to slow them down, stop Sonya from picking this up. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Malfurion pulling out his healing ultimate is going to keep me alive. Sonya still trying to secure on that kill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... There we go, there we go. I wasn't going to say I don't know if I was going to be able to survive. I didn't know if I was going to be able to capitalize. We'll throw out the multi-shot, kind of slow them down. I'm being body blocked by my own team, so I do need to bail back. Oof, oof. Now we're just going to recall as... has anybody got a heal? Yeah, I figured somebody would have to have a heal. We'll throw out the Hungering Arrow. Start walking in the wrong direction because I clicked on the collect the tribute bar? I don't understand how that works. Falstad and I both wanting to stay and engage. Alright, here we go. I really need to start doing the clicky click, 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 click. Looks like the boss is about to respawn, so I think that wouldn't be a bad idea, but a few members of the friendly team need to be grabbing this.
Yes, I see.
And honestly, yeah, like I said, if you can grab the boss right away or right before it, that's, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, but Malfurion players have a really hard time.
Yes, I see.
Why waste the curse? I mean, it's obviously not a very big deal because of the immense pressure that we have, but this is really kind of a waste, especially if you're being more challenged in your team. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Kind of is. You can do a lot of pushing damage during curse. Alright, so it looks like we are going to be pushing towards the middle lane here. Like I said, I don't think it's going to really matter just because of the major advantage that we're going to throw down the Rain of Vengeance, hit several targets, and throw out our multi-shot, which is going to make it hard for them to get out of it. A Hungering Arrow is going to secure the kill on the enemy Uther, and now Sonya is in a bunch of trouble. Throw down another Hungering Arrow, which is going to connect with Lili, and 2-step damage to the wall, so that didn't work out too well. But we'll do another vault, another Hungering Arrow that should take down the enemy Sonya. She is going down. That Hungering Arrow is serious frickin' business. We'll throw out the multi-shot there, get a little bit of damage done right there. And boy, we are just constantly out of mana as a team. Sergeant Hammer and Malfurion doing well, but I think they probably just recall. We'll throw out the Hungering Arrow and the multi-shot. If we had more mana right now, we would be just devastating them with these Hungering Arrows. We're going to take down Lili. Come on, we're going to take down Lili. No, we are not going to take down Lili, but we are going to secure the win on the game here. So that was a good game. Certainly, we really had the advantage, not because of team composition or anything like that, but I think we just completely outplayed the enemy team. Generally, Abathur is very strong on the Cursed Hollow, but Abathur is one of the most complicated players to play. So it's quite understandable. Quite understandable. We could take a look at our stats here. We were underneath Sylvanas as far as hero damage. We were a little bit ahead of her in siege damage, and then we were top XP contribution. Now, generally, I would say with this build, you can be, and you normally would be, the top in hero damage. So it's a very, very strong build. I really like it a lot. I think you guys would really enjoy playing it. Like I said, it gives you another alternative to battle momentum. Because of the vault refreshing your Hungering Arrow, you're able to shoot those off like crazy, and they do a ton of damage to single targets. You do kind of need to know how to use them a little bit. There were a few kind of fumbles that I had with my Hungering Arrows, just shooting it off either in a direction that wasn't going to hit an enemy hero, or shooting at an enemy hero where the Hungering Arrow could hit targets I didn't want it to hit. So those are the things to be mindful of. Multi-shot, very easy to play. You just shoot out the multi-shot and it does some damage. Hungering Arrow, in my opinion, is a much better build, but does require a little bit more planning and execution, which I think I did okay at. I've done better in previous games, but I've had some issues with my recording software since putting the new computer together. So look forward to talking to you guys all again next time, though. Let me know what you think of the build. Like I said, I think there's a few talents that you can kind of flip-flop depending on your enemy team composition or the team that you have. If you don't have a lot of support like we did, Vampiric Assault is still, I think, really the way to go. I like it a lot. It would have helped me not die, you know, the 2 times that I died, I think, if I would have had it. So until next time.